Hello friends, I'm Randall Franks, and this is my Songwriter's Corner. Through the years, you may have known me as an actor, seeing me in films like Lukewarm, The Flamingo Rising, television shows like In the Heat of the Night, where I played Officer Randy Good, or other series. You may have seen me on the road performing in country music, bluegrass, southern gospel, or folk. Through the years, I hope that you've heard some of the music that I've created, whether I sang it myself or it was performed by other artists. Tonight, I'm going to feature a variety of my songs on Songwriter's Corner. So, stay tuned. Often when you write a song, there are particular people that you might have used to inspire you to create the words within the story. This particular song I wrote in honor of my late mother. I wrote it before she had passed, but the words that you'll hear truly reflect what she gave to me. I wrote this with Mark Wheeler of the Marksman Quartet, and it's on my Tunes and Tales from Tunnel Hill album. The way is in God's hands. Each of us makes a plan, what we want to do, but God's plan for us may not be what we might choose. Each person must realize their way will not stand, for the one way is the right way, and it's in God's hands. The one way to the right way is in God's hands. If you pray to Him to lead you on and help you make a stand, the way you go for yourself, unless you pray each day, can only lead you farther from His hands of God the way. A mother's hands for most are the kindest ones you'll see, and mothers use their hands to pray for things that need to be. I believe the greatest gift that the good Lord gave to me were the loving hands of mother through which He's guided me. And she said the one way to the right way is in God's hands. If you pray to Him to lead you on and help you make a stand, the way you go for yourself, unless you pray each day, can only lead you farther from His hands of God the way. Can only lead you farther from His hands of God the way. As I was growing up in Georgia, I was blessed to be around some amazing musicians. One of those, an outstanding flat-top guitarist by the name of John Farley. John and his wife Debbie became amazing encouragers to me and to our young musicians in the Peachtree Pickers. They helped us improve as musicians, improve our performances. We often performed on shows with them. Here's a show back many years ago. You can see John and Debbie Farley with banjo player Al Smith on stage there. We had some fun times together. John was kind enough to work with me early on as a songwriter. We wrote several songs together, some that the Peachtree Pickers recorded of his, as well as this is one that we composed together that I recorded on Handshakes and Smiles, my top-selling Christian album. It's one called He's Never Gonna Fool Me Again. I feel the devil's hot breath on my neck as he whispered in my ear. He said there's no use in praying to God, He's too busy, He won't hear. He said, don't you know, you're all alone, nobody cares about your needs. But soon He had me so confused, I didn't know what I believed. But He's never gonna fool me again. No, He's never gonna fool me again. I'm not gonna listen when He tells me there's nothing wrong with little sin. I believe the Father, I know His love, my soul is saved and cleansed. The devil can talk all he wants to, but he's never gonna fool me again. The devil kept coming back time after time, chipping away at my faith. He said, you got to learn to live for yourself. What you want, you got to take. He said, you got to learn to cheat and lie. Everybody else does, you know. Well, the Lord reached down and he pulled me up, and old devil lost his hold. But he's never gonna fool me again. No, he's never gonna fool me again. I'm not gonna listen when he tells me there's nothing wrong with a little sin. I'm to the Father, I know his love, my soul is saved and cleansed. The devil can talk all he wants to, but he's never gonna fool me again. He's never gonna fool me again. No, he's never gonna fool me again. I'm not gonna listen when he tells me there's nothing wrong with a little sin. I've been to the Father, I know his love, my soul is saved and cleansed. The devil can talk all he wants to, but he's never gonna fool me again. Open up your heart and lend a helping hand. There are folks right and left who are sinking in the sand. Come on everybody, let's help our fellow man. Get along with one another and supply the demand. There's more room outside than in. All you gotta do is just be a friend. Give a little of yourself, don't keep it in. There's more room outside than in. So many of our neighbors are struggling through. A little bit of food on their plate just might do. All we gotta do is just follow through to turn their lives around and start them anew. There's more room outside than in. All we gotta do is just be a friend. Give a little of yourself, don't keep it in. There's more room outside than in. There's more room outside than in. All you gotta do is just be a friend. Give a little of yourself, don't keep it in. There's more room outside than in. There's more room outside than in. There's more room outside than in. Back in the mid-1990s, one of my top-selling bluegrass albums was Tunes and Tales from Tunnel Hill. I invited the Sand Mountain Boys to join me on it. It was packed full of comedy, some standards, some new music as well. Here's one of the songs from the album that you might enjoy. It's called Now I Know. Behind me you will hear Gary Waldrop, Kenny Townsend, Jerry and Wayne Crane, the Sand Mountain Boys. Hope you enjoy Now I Know. In this troubled world below, onward as I go, never knowing what to say or what to do. As he guides me through the night, I will find the way that's right. I will learn what to say and what to do. Now I know what to say, and I know what to do. I will preach the words that Jesus taught. Walk with him, talk with him, and pray with you. Onward as I go, spreading the news that I know is right. When Jesus by my side, listening to every sign. Let us pray that all will find the light. I know what to say, and I know what to do. I will preach the words that Jesus taught. Walk with Him, talk with Him, and pray with you. I know what to say, and I know what to do. I will preach the words that Jesus taught. Walk with Him, talk with Him, and pray with you. I will preach the words that Jesus taught. Walk with Him, talk with Him, and pray with you. Friends, thank you for tuning in. I hope that you've enjoyed the music. You can learn more about my recordings by visiting us at randallfranks.com. You can get downloads at nimbin.com/randallfranks from various albums, or you can follow us on social media at Randall Franks on Twitter. You can find Randall Franks, actor, director, entertainer on Facebook, Instagram, and so many other places. Come and visit with us. We're there for you. We want you to join us. See you next time right here on Songwriter's Corner.